guys, what's up? It's Bardsville. Long time no see. I am here with a bit of an update video, and I apologize if there is any noise in the background. That is my heater, and it is currently blowing directly on me, and there's not much I can do about that because it is cold where I am. So, you guys might have noticed that it has been a while since I've uploaded anything to my channel. This is in part because I moved, and for 6 months I did not have a setup where it was conducive to recording. I no longer have a desk now because my desk was built into my bed frame at my last place, and I was renting that room. It was not the bed frame came with the room, so I left it behind. I also just had no way of moving it to the new place in a way that would objectively fit, because I can't get it through any sort of doors or anything. But I don't have a desk anymore. So I'm currently set up on my floor right now, and I finally got a setup that will work for recording for a little bit. So, yeah, I wanted to give you guys an update of what's going on, and it wasn't just the active setup that was also giving me issues. I also, but during the move, my Cintiq ended up breaking. It wasn't exactly during the move, but it was within 1 month of getting to the new apartment. So, I attribute it to that. And, well, when I got a quote for repairs, it was half the price of the actual Cintiq. Now, when I had the Cintiq go and get fixed because there was a dangerous battery problem, that was fine. But when I had to get a quote from them for fixing it because it wouldn't boot anymore, it was $1,100. And I said, no way, Jose, I could buy a whole new tablet with that. And so I did. I bought an XP Pen tablet. It hooks up to my laptop. It's just like the old tablets I used to use, so I no longer have a separate computer for my drawing. I do still have a screen tablet, so I still draw on the screen of my tablet. It's just a different setup. However, this does also mean that my setup is different because the Cintiq runs on a Windows operating system, and I have a Mac for my laptop. As you can see on the art on the screen, it's a bit of a different layout, and this is because when I use OBS on the Mac version of Clip Studio Paint, the sidebars, the toolbars that I use with, all my color palettes and with my brushes so people can see what I'm actually using, those aren't counted as a window. This is one of my big irritations with Clip Studio Paint, because this also means that I cannot minimize them unless I, move out of the application. And anytime I move back into the application, it blocks things. So I cannot just minimize, my entire workspace like that very easily, and it also does not pick up when I use OBS to record. I personally prefer not to use OBS to record my entire screen, because I prefer certain levels of privacy with what I am doing in the background. Sometimes I'm working with references that people don't want to see. Sometimes I am working with stuff that is not safe for work, and I don't want to show that to people necessarily if I'm doing recording. But you can see on the screen that the setup is a bit wonky, and this is as big of a setup as I can get because I cannot extend the canvas to either side any further without not being able to draw on it, because it is behind the unminimizable windows of Clip Studio Paint that aren't actually windows. You can see my issue here. So unfortunately, this is what we're going to have to settle with for right now. I do have some footage that is from my old Cintiq. I did pull all of my files off of it before I got a new one. I got the hard drive pulled out of it and donated the shell to a computer tech fixer who could use the parts for fixing other people's Cintiqs. So That's what I did. And basically, I'm gonna have to figure out a whole new setup for this recording, or just deal with the sort of setup I have right now, where it's just kind of got black bars on the side. I'm not super fond of it, but you know, I work with what I have. I am going to do still some speechless speed paints and recordings and stuff like that on some of the old footage I have. I have some stuff that I do kind of want to try talking about if I can figure out a decent outline for my scripts. And I have been experimenting a little bit with how Clip Studio Paint and OBS interact here. I have tried using the time-lapse function. It's a little bit too fast, but we will see. And yeah, so maybe sometimes you guys will be able to see my reference file on the side if I have that pulled up now. Maybe sometimes it'll be more of a singular screen. Who knows? We'll see. If anyone has any suggestions on how to fix this problem, that would be great. Again, I am working with Clip Studio Paint, the latest update on a Mac OS. So if anyone has any tips, let me know. I'd love to figure out how I can actually get this back to looking how it used to on Windows. But yeah, that's basically it. I just want to give this update for you guys, just so you guys know why I've been absent, what's been up, and why I haven't been submitting new videos, and, you know, what was going on there. It's all cleared up now, so I should be getting back to working on these videos, though they are kind of more of an art hobby at this point, so I don't know how regular my schedule is going to be, but I want to see if I can try and get back to the regular schedule of once a week, so we'll see how it goes. Sketchbooks, I have not been doing a lot of digital art. Again, I don't have a desk, so it's been a little bit more difficult for me to do that. Did I say digital art? Traditional art. But I am working on several sketchbooks right now. Again, once I get a backlog of sketchbooks, I will film them and then show them to you guys. I know I've been on a bit of a sketchbook video hiatus for a while, but there's 80 sketchbooks in my playlist, so it's not like there is no content to look at unless you've gone through all of them already. But yeah, thank you guys for your time, and thank you guys for listening to this update. Hopefully this audio is going to be okay and not completely crap. We will see, because, again, this is a jury-rigged setup that I am on my floor for, so yeah. Thank you very much, and I will send you guys to the outro. Bye-bye.
Well, that's the end of this video. As usual, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section, or contact me on any of my social media, which is linked in the description below. I also have my Patreon there if you guys want to throw a monthly donation at me. Thanks so much for your support. I'll see you next time. Bye!